I have no idea why, but I keep thinking about the movie Cats Don't Dance. Uh Specifically the end, so like spoiler alert if you care. Don't watch this. But so at the end of the movie, the cats and all of the animals are on stage and they are performing. And they're not supposed to be, but they are. And there's this little girl who's like evil Shirley Temple, and her name is Darla Dimples. And Darla Dimples is trying desperately to sabotage the performance that the animals are doing. And all of her attempts at sabotage only make their performance like infinitely cooler. Like special effects are going off and they're just like dancing along, going with it, and they're singing this song. Nothing's gonna stop us now. So that feels significant in some way. We're gonna get a card reading from the Star Spinner Tarot. So I wish I had a cat themed deck though, because I feel like that would be more appropriate. So the cat themed deck, but that's fine because there are cats on the chariot card. That's amazing. So let's pull that around. Something's changing. We got the world on the bottom. So something's changing and it's changing quickly. The tides are turning. What does this have to do with anything? Let's shuffle a couple more times here. Ooh, we've got the three of coins. There's like a genie here. Wish is coming true. Cats. Oh my god. I didn't know there were cats in this deck. All right. So some kind of wish coming true. It's coming true very quickly. The wheels of fate are turning. What does this have to do with anything? Got the Queen of Cups, because who you are has it's undeniable. You are like somebody who's very caring and compassionate and very nurturing, and maybe considering traveling somewhere. Um, because she's holding a ship and she's looking very contemplatively at it. Maybe this is wish coming true is you're gonna get to go somewhere that you've been wanting to go. Why is this important? They're on the ground. Oh, damn it. Because you've just been like minding your own fucking business and like doing the work, being diligent about it. And now you are in a position where you're able to like reap the rewards of the labor and the work that you've been doing. So good on you. That's awesome. What else do we need to know? We got the Empress. Hell yeah. The whole goddamn package, not just the Queen of Cups, but the Empress and the Emperor on the bottom. Hold the phone. Is somebody, I don't know. It's just two people who are like building a kingdom together. Has this happened yet? Are you, or is this going to happen? The High Priestess, you know that this is going to happen. Something's coming in here. Something is changing for the better, and it's about two people who are very well matched, working together to make this dream a reality. Anything else we need to know about this? There are a couple that keep trying to come out, but nothing's like fully coming out here. I'm not gonna take it unless it actually comes out. Oh, now I see it. Damn, now I have to take it. We've got death. And death isn't about like endings, but also like rebirth. New beginnings. This lady's holding a baby, so some sort of baby may be significant. Not actually, but you know, it could be. Knight of Sword or Ace of Swords. I know what my cards are. Some kind of new idea offered to you. Maybe these two working together come up with a new idea that's relevant in some way. death of like an old way of thinking. Having strength moving forward is going to be important. Moving forward, we've got Six of Swords on the bottom, which is like departure, leaving something behind that's no longer working for us. Death is actually in that card too. You can see he's just kind of hanging out here at the back of the boat. Or she, could be a her, because this death card is a woman. And we have, let's see, what is this? Seven of Cups. Choices. Gonna have to make a choice about something. And Six of Coins. So she's, hard at work here. She's sweeping and thinking about all the things she's gonna do with her money when she's got it. So yeah, she's gonna have to make a choice about something. She's extremely contemplative too. So Lovers on the bottom. Which would make sense. Like an emotional connection between these two people, the Empress and the Emperor. So that's good. God damn it, 10 of Cups. I wanted to say that this wasn't a romantic thing, but I guess it might be, because this card in this deck particularly is very specifically about marriage, and some kind of happily ever after. So, yeah, is this, this could just be like a balancing between two separate energies, like within you, coming to some sort of equilibrium. These two cards, though, are making me think that maybe this is a connection between two people. Though you can also interpret the Lovers as like a balance of self-love as well. Let's get a card to determine, is this one person or is this literally two people? We got two cards here. Yeah, so we've got the World and the King of Cups. King of Cups is a dragon here, so yeah, all right. Two cards makes me feel like two people, so yeah. Did we have the Queen of Cups out here earlier? We did. Where'd she go? All right. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, also the Emperor and the Empress. So this is two people. This is a pair of people who are very, very well matched, both like emotionally intelligent people. And this somebody's trying to sabotage this connection. I wonder, is that why we're thinking Darla Dimple and her Cats Don't Dance storyline there? She's just trying to, like, these two, those two cats too, and there's two cats in the chariot, because it was Danny and Sawyer, and Sawyer was a little bit like, I don't want to dance with you. I'm just gonna like put my head down and do my work. But then Danny comes in and he's all like, we're gonna dance, it's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna be in movies and stuff. And so like somebody else is like pushing somebody out of their shell. One of these two is pushing the other out of their shell. They're going to be successful in whatever they do, despite the attempts at sabotage. This cannot be sabotage because these two are extremely well matched. We've got a Queen of Swords here with the snake. I recently finished designing a Lenormand deck, and the snake, like, some people will think of the snake in terms of rebirth, but I'm so like entrenched in Lenormand at this point that to me the snake is all about like deception, and betrayal, and that card in Lenormand gives sort of like a Seven of Swords energy, which is sneaky, sneaking around, like Darla Dimple sneaking around trying to sabotage things. So yeah, despite any attempts at sabotage or like disrupting this connection, this wish is going to come true. There's going to be fulfillment here. Fate is turning in your favor, and it is changing very rapidly. So yeah, or not Scorpio, what am I saying? The Empress is a card of Taurus, and Taurus just came out of like a period astrologically, if you believe in astrology. I'm not like the most like into astrology, but the relevance of just coming out of um like a period of like 7 years of challenge. So now the fates are turning the wheel, and everything's going to start going in your favor now. Might have been some heartbreak in the past Three of Swords, but judgment is being called, and the sun is returning. So yeah, seems pretty favorable that things are going to work out in this connection, regardless of whether or not anybody's trying to stop it from happening or stop good things from happening for you. uh Nothing's gonna stop you now. That's the song. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I've got a dream in my heart, and nothing's gonna stop me now.